Hey everyone, this is John. Welcome back to another live stream review with me today. In the series, of course, if you've been paying attention to the other live streams, I'm doing these bowls that I got from Menraku of Japan, and this is the Japanese ramen chicken Paitan taste. Interestingly enough, uh, in the ingredients for this, it's right here, never mentions chicken in any way. No chicken powder, no chicken flavor, no chicken fat, no chicken oils, nothing like that. My heater kicked down over there, and now I gotta wait for it to do a shutdown. We'll try to continue. Hopefully, the sound won't be too bad. It seems the main flavoring in this is a soy sauce powder, onion powder, fish sauce powder, vegetable powder. There's also Chinese bamboo shoots, green onion, kelp powder, white pepper, Chinese cabbage, extract powder, fermented seasoning, disodium insonate, contains soybeans, wheat, bonito, sardine, a lot of fish flavors and stuff, but no chicken flavors. What's called chicken paitan. I don't know if that's. Let's Google what paitan means. Chicken paitan ramen. Chicken paitan broth. It's a chicken-based cousin of tonkatsu. Okay, so it's supposed to have chicken in it. I just want to make sure, like, it was one of those weird things that like had the name in it, but for some reason, like, there was like a rare bit rabbit thing that doesn't have rabbit in it. Uh, there's an oyster thing that I remember having that wasn't really oysters. But anyway, this is supposed to taste like chicken, I guess, but it's flavored with like fish sauce and sardines, bonito, and vegetables and all that other good stuff. This one didn't have any like it only had one pack, but it was really a big pack. It had both the powder and it had chunkies. Here's one of the chunkies. Not sure what that is. They do have bamboo pieces as well. I'm gonna go ahead and taste a little bit of the broth. Yeah, it does taste like chicken. Maybe the what artificial chicken flavor is whatever they put in this. I'm gonna taste. There is a good chew to that. Whatever this piece is, soy protein, corn protein, and a soy corn amalgamation chunk. It's got a nice chew to it though. Let's have some noodles. I see some of the green onion, maybe kelp. What's green onion? So it's definitely got bamboo shoots, whatever the protein chunks are, green onion. The broth looks pretty creamy-ish. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not clear. It does have that like generic artificial chicken kind of flavor vibe going to it. It's pretty good. I'm not disappointed. But it is kind of meh. I still think the original one I had, the Bonito flavored one, is my favorite so far. This one's not bad. I'll give this a 7.3 out of 10 for this review context. All right. Well, no one's joined the live stream or commented or asked any questions, so I'm going to move on to what I had planned. This is going to be sort of a review within a review. I'm sure at some point in our lives, all of us have received something like this. This is a Harry and David gift pair. It's wrapped in this paper. There it is. It is a pair. People gift these all year round, but mostly during the winter holiday season, because that's when, that's when these pairs are abundant. I think they're harvested in August and then held. These are literally the only pears that I'll eat in a year. And if they weren't sent to me or gifted to me, or someone that I know was gifted them and then had to distribute the box of pears they got, once a year, basically, I will eat one of these. It is the only fresh hand pear that I've actually enjoyed eating in my life. And I find that it tricks you into thinking that all pears are good. But the David and Harry's pear, give you some background. They tried to create this pear as like a luxury item. Typically, you can go to the grocery store and buy pears for like $1.25 per pound, whereas these are sold online exclusively, and the prices are around $6 per pound once you calculate everything. The light has shifted to the window, so that kind of changed the lighting on me. But these they call them Royal Riviera pears. That's a name that they gave them for the market. They're actually called the breed of pear is actually called Comise, I think it's pronounced Comeese or Ice. It's Comise, I believe is what I saw was pronounced. But they trademarked the name Royal Riviera to sound more premium. You can get them from other places, but all the places that sell them are usually online stores. And the big reason why these pear varieties can't be sold in stores is how delicate they are, which is one of the reasons why they're so good, actually. Their skins are super soft. Like, I can just take my finger and press a hole fairly easily. Now, imagine that bumping across other pears in a store. Someone picks them up, squeezes them a little bit, and now you got these divots and all over them. It kind of makes it hard for it to be marketable to sell in stores because of how delicate they are, which is kind of why they're only sold online. They're actually hand-picked, again, because of how delicate they are. One interesting thing I found was that the reason why they got into selling them in boxes as gifts is because when they were first in business, they had trouble selling them, and they had so many extras that they just stacked them in crates and dropped them off to other business people that they knew. And the business people that they knew liked the idea so much that they asked them if they can give them more crates of them so they could gift those crates to other people, which is basically how they got into the boxing and selling business. Another interesting thing that I read, especially during the holidays, in Japan, where my ramen comes from, it is very customary to gift fruit for events, holidays, or just because you're visiting someone's house to bring them a gift of fruit. It's not really a big thing in the United States, with the exception of, you know, the David and Harry's pears that you send out for gifts around the holidays. I'm gonna take a bite of this. It's soft, it's juicy, it's sweet. The flesh almost has a creamy texture to it. It almost has the softness, the sweetness of almost like a canned pear. Of course, canned pears get the way they are is because they're packed with sugar. They're basically boiled to make them safe to be stored in the can, which breaks down all the texture and everything of a pear. Added sugar to make it sweet, and this just tastes like this off the branch. Again, like I say, this is the one. This is the one pear I'll eat all year. Also, usually in the box you get at least one pear that instead of wrapped in the paper, it's wrapped in like a gold foil. And there's some, I don't know, tradition. There's some conspiracy, superstition. There's some superstition that the one that's wrapped in the gold foil is supposedly the best one, or whoever gets that one is luckier or something. But you'll never buy a pear in a grocery store that is as soft or as sweet as these pears. I think it gives you a false sense of what to expect from a pear. Because I've had times where I may have recently ate one of these, and I'm like, that was really good. I'm gonna go to the store, get some pears that look like this. You bring them home, and you bite into it, and you basically break all your teeth off because it's so hard and dry, and it's never as soft or as sweet as a David Harry's pear. But it's not good enough to like ship yourself frequently $6 pound pears. That's not even considered shipping. But if someone gifts them to me, that's not money in my pocket. I will eat them. I will enjoy them. The Royal Riviera pear from David and Harry's, who are Jewish, by the way, but early on in their business, they feared anti-Semitic people would attack their business. So they actually took their last names and put a fake last name on their business. And they're based out of Oregon. I'm going to give the pear an 8 out of 10. And I think the best pear you can get is an 8 out of 10 because it's a pear. Most pears are used just to add more of a sweet juice to other juices. You'll read a lot of juices that are a concentrate or a mix, and one thing to add to it is pear juice, and that's because pear juice doesn't have a flavor of its own really. It's kind of a bland flavor. You can't really identify a pear flavor when mixed with other things. And basically it's just a sweet syrup. It's a way to naturally add sugar to something. You reduce a pear juice down, concentrate it, so it's just a sugary syrup with not a strong flavor to mess up the flavors of whatever it is, grape, apple, cherry, other juices that you want to sell. I think that's going to be it for this video. Please watch my other live streams, which are up on YouTube right now. I'll see you again for the next one, another bowl, until they're all finished. And then maybe we'll come up with a different idea of what to do during these live streams. But until then, we'll see you later. Like, subscribe. Bye.